I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. So, the other day I mentioned that I was going to send a letter to Bernie Sanders. And I thought, you know what? I've had a few rude, if you will, comments in some of my videos when I mentioned Bernie Sanders. There's some people who think he's a bad guy. They think that he's some crazy left-wing radical socialist. Well, before I started supporting Bernie Sanders when he was running for president, I did my homework. When he was the mayor of Vermont, when he first ran, he was running to prevent the oligarchs of Burlington he wanted to prevent them from owning all of the beachfront property and keeping the regular people out, because that was their plan. So he ran and he won, and he worked with the regular folks and with the rich people who wanted to build all this stuff and keep poor people out. He found an equitable solution that benefited everybody. And another person commented that Bernie Sanders has never accomplished anything in all his years in the Senate. Well, that's not true either. Nobody, while Bernie Sanders has been a senator, nobody has had more successful amendments passed to legislation than Bernie Sanders. Because he doesn't care if it's his bill with his name on it. He cares about whether or not things get done. And the idea that he's radical, I mean, the things that he wants: a living wage for everybody, health care for everybody. He wants unions to thrive. He wants education to be affordable for regular people. These are not radical ideas. In fact, every one of the things that he champions are ideas that a majority of Americans support. Healthcare for all, Medicare for all, whatever you want to call it, majority of Americans supports it. But the Wall Street Dems don't, the Republicans don't, so that's why it never gets there. He's not radical. He's as close to FDR as any politician in my lifetime. So that's why I supported him. That's why I'm going to send him a letter and ask him who's out there that's on the bench that could be a good successor to what he's done. Who does he recommend I support for the betterment of our country? Because whatever you want to call him, he's just been fighting for us day in and day out for 40 or 50 years now. So don't be a Bernie hater. After he lost the primary to Hillary Clinton, he went out there and campaigned for her as hard as anybody. And all this Bernie Bros stuff, that was nothing more than Republicans trying to divide us with all their stupid rhetoric. And if you fell for it, I'm sorry for you. Anyway, good day.